Hello. I just came from Chapelfield, actually, and it's very interesting to see the turnout. By the way, I'm not a scheduled speaker, so if I do mess up, please go easy on me, all right? I'm trying my best. We all know that the media scapegoats people. So whereas I love the energy and the approach that many of my black brothers, my black sisters, and my white brothers, my white sisters have taken of passion and screaming and shouting on the mic, which is valid, I want to be this media scapegoat. The calm, poised black guy that is causing no drama, no fear, no anger that could be replaced as passion. I thought a lot about over the coming days what it means to be black. And not black in the sense that I'm actually black, because if anybody didn't notice, sorry to interrupt you, I'm black, okay? I've been thinking about the difference between Malcolm X and Martin Luther's ideologies. The notion of not throwing a brick and the protest being the voice of the unheard, Mr. Martin Luther King, may God rest in peace. And Malcolm X's, bring it all down, okay? And I've been thinking which one's right. And I'm not going to lie to you, for a while I thought it was Malcolm X, which is dangerous. That's probably what the media will catch if they catch anything, eh? He said he likes Malcolm X. Sorry. This stems really from what happened in Chapelfield and from a story that I'm going to tell you. But one thing I want to leave in your head as a means of more vivid imagery is, I know some people here may have in the back of their head, I wish an All Lives Matter person came through. I want to give them a piece of my mind. Keep that thought in your head while I tell this. Now, the first thing is in Chapelfield, we were talking on the mic and someone did come and they were All Lives Matter and they came through and they said, F you guys, this doesn't mean anything. And then you got everybody, what did he say? Let me get him. I told them, don't take the bait. Because in life, we'll be faced with these problems and we can't take the bait. But it also stems from a second story, which gave me a more vivid and a more thorough understanding of what it means to approach and understand the differing ideologies from Martin Luther and Malcolm X. And that story is as follows. I was in Chapelfield Park around 17, 18 years old, and me and my friend, Casey McKenzie, were walking through the top concord, and a random Caucasian male shouted the M-word. I was youthfully optimistic, so I assumed that he wasn't talking to us. I kind of just, what did you say, sir? Whereas my friend was on one straight away. What did you say? Da-da-da-da. All that good London talk. You know how we be, people. All of that. What? Hey, hold my jacket. I'm with you. I'm not holding the jacket. You hold my jacket. All of that. And he wanted to fight him. Rightfully so, wrongfully so. Violence is the answer. Doesn't matter. He wanted to fight him. And I stopped him, which I never thought I'd do. And I stopped him because that's a prime example of winning the battle and not the war. If we'd battered him, and even though I look quite skinny, guys, I can fight. Okay? This jacket's tight, okay? If we had battered him, we would have perpetuated that story. He's racist. And we would have perpetuated that story because he would have just told the same story to his friends. He wouldn't have told the bit where he called us the M-word. He would have said, these couple of black boys, they jumped me. All right? The best cure for ignorance is knowledge, right? Would have jumped him. I spoke to the gentleman and I said, what's going on here, sir? Why did this ensue? What did I do? I was just walking. I just wanted to get some McDonald's. I didn't mean to offend you, sir. And he began to tell me that he'd been robbed by two black guys a couple of days prior to that. Can I blame him for perpetuating that racism towards me because I'm black and he thought I was his friend? I mean, how many times do I get it? How many times all of us black people get it? Aren't you? No, I'm not, sir. My name's Kay. I'm not that person. I'm sorry. And it clicked to me finally what it means to be on both sides of the coin of Malcolm X and Martin Luther. And I'm not saying that one is right and one is wrong. I'm saying that we are all on the right side of history here. And we are not the ones that need to be fighting the battle. It's our journey and our now new quest to educate the others that aren't here because we already know what time of day it is. It's time for change. Okay? For me, I can finally understand what Martin Luther was trying to get at. He was seeing the long haul game. Knowledge is power. Knowledge changes ignorance. Martin Luther King said, bring it all down, okay? And that works. But I'm now beginning to understand it's a prime case of winning the battle and not the war. The war is ignorance, and we can't afford to take the bait of the All Lives Matters people. We can't afford to take the bait of the people that call us the N-word on the street or give us a certain look, because this journey is deeper than that. We need to put on a united fight of strength and unity. We can't break that easily, okay? This Black Lives Matter issue is not a new issue, okay? Which is why it surprises me and it shocks me that there's now been such big, because I've been fighting this journey for my whole life. So I was confused at first because I didn't understand what it meant. I didn't understand why this is suddenly a big thing and everybody's in the streets. Black Lives Matter. We know this, okay? What we need to do, and we need to ensure we do, is educate those who did not come today, because everybody here knows what time of day it is. We know what's up. We woke, as the young ones would say, okay? It's our duty to educate those who are not here. We know. It's down to us to tell others that don't know. And the last thing I like to say is, I don't like the notion of fighting, no one's wrong and no one's right. And unfortunately, I fought some dark things and some dark days about Caucasian people. And I'm going to hold my hands up and I'm going to apologize, right? Because they're here with us, okay? This whole notion of you've got privilege and you need to fight against, they're here with us. Don't scare them away. There's only a few of them, okay? There's only a few, okay? You don't want them to tell their friends, oh, them black guys are crazy. The media was right. Let's go. All lives matter. Look what you did, Jess. You did that. That's your fault, okay? They're with us. And I'm fighting the struggle and the journey of people's lives matter. Black and white don't mean anything to me. Guys, thank you for being here and have an amazing day.